Hey guys, in my previous video I was showcasing a project that I recently resurrected from back in 2010, 11. Those were the Unity 2, 3, 4 days I believe. And this character customization skinning program framework that I created that is basically able to take several meshes, basically a whole bunch of different body parts, and optimize them into a single mesh, a single material, and a single atlas, if possible, and resulting in one draw call, which is, the holy grail, right? So after resurrecting this project, I decided to see, hey, let me see if I could get this working with Synty stuff. So today I'll be showcasing a part two. I'll continue to showcase Synty's Polygon. What is this? The Modular Fantasy Hero Character Pack. And what they have is what they supply here with this pack is basically a modular way of customizing your character. You have both a female and a male character. So here I have the female loaded up, and in the previous video I demonstrated it's what I've done so far, but in the past couple of days I've tweaked some features. I've added some additional features, and so here I'm going to demonstrate by bringing up the UI. UI has changed a bit. I've now ordered the UI a bit, and also I've added icons to it so that you're able to preview your selection. So for example, I can see what kind of helmet attachments here. I had to generate these thumbnails on the fly based on the individual body parts. So that that kind of generation and getting it all bundled into asset bundles, and getting it loaded, and all this stuff, integrating it with UI and everything. It took quite a while, but I ran into issues, and I'll speak about those issues in a little bit. But right now, let's just customize her a bit. We'll add some of these, let's add some upper arms over here. What can we give her? Let's give her, there we go, some nice elbow attachments, and lower arms. Yeah, let's see, we'll give her, here we go. Yeah, I like that. Torso. So as you can see, these thumbnails, they have the color, the original color, the default color of the model. And so that's a problem. That's the problem that I ran into when I generated these asset bundles, because I generated all these previews at build time, and obviously in hindsight now I can see that I'm running out of room over here. I'm gonna have to change this, how this is displayed. I guess I'll make it a little smaller. So yeah, as you can see, these all these heads, they assume you have this default skin color here, right? So I had that all bundled up and displaying them here, but then when I changed the skin color, and then I went to pick another, let's say a different head again, and I realized, hey, my model has a darker skin color, but I'm selecting from a light skin colored attachments, and that was a problem. So I had to switch over from doing a build time thumbnail generation to real time generation. And so I'm in the middle of optimizing that, but it's working. But in order to test all that stuff out, I had to add a way to manipulate the skin color. So I had to create a whole UI for that as well. So then that's what I did. So not only did I update these drop downs to contain thumbnails that were generated on the fly from the models, but I also created a UI for changing your texture colors. So here you can, as you can see, this is a UI for all these different components that you can change the color of. Like for example, here I'm going to select skin, and we can make her a darker character. All right, let's see what kind of shade can we give her. Let's give her a nice, I guess, let's see, an ebony tone here, or yeah, there, I guess. And we can also change, like say, eye colors, right? We can, ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's see the wolf. What color can we give those wolves? I guess maybe sort of like one of those little light, there, grayish color. Yeah, and then let's see the hair color. Let's have the hair white. Yeah, look at those white eyebrows. I like that. Okay, and you could change, let's change the costume color. We could do that. Let's say maybe purplish, more regal. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I added the capability to change the colors on the fly, and so you're able to cancel out of these changes. For example, let's say you made a whole bunch of changes. You're like, oh no. Well, you could just cancel out of it, and you're not gonna, you can start over. So let's see. Let's give her some purple here, and let's set her skin to be let's see, a darker tone, right? Let's click OK, and so what you see now is that we have the dark textures. See that? And so what you're seeing here are either the scar colors that can also be changed, or tattoo colors. Yeah, so that's why you see these different facial features, sort of like tattoos and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so I added the ability to change colors. I added the ability for real-time thumbnail generation. As you can see, the drop-downs all changed to accommodate, the different colors. Like for example, now these are purple, right? We just changed it from blue to purple. This is no longer blue, it is now purple. So yeah, things are coming along. This hero fantasy pack is pretty cool. It's chock full of all these customization items. You can create some pretty cool characters out of them, and I mean, it's not going to compare to your Sidekick, the recent Sidekick one, but this one gives you some good bang for the buck. Yeah, and as you can see, you can give users, just like I've done here, I'm giving the user the capability of totally customizing their characters on the fly. So yeah, if you haven't seen my previous video on optimizing it, I suggest you do that. But anyway, I thought I'd showcase what I've been working on so far. So thanks guys, take care.